Hello everyone and welcome to Lost in the Reel. Today we'll be doing a quick review of the Danish film Speak No Evil, which had its premiere at the 2022 Sundance Film Festival. Is this psychological horror the most unpleasant film you will see all year, just as the director had intended? Let's talk about it. Speak No Evil is directed by Christian Talfdrup and written by Mads and Christian Talfdrup. It stars, and forgive me if I pronounce these wrong, Morten Burien, Sidsel Siemkok, Fidja Van Huet, and Karina Smulders. Yeah, definitely butchered that. While on holiday in Tuscany, a Danish family becomes fast friends with a fellow traveling family from the Netherlands. Months later, when an invitation arrives encouraging the Danish family to visit the Dutch in their countryside home, they don't hesitate to plan a quick getaway. Free-spirited and adventurous, the Dutch welcome the Danes for the weekend, channeling an energy that rouses their visitors as drinks flow and they start to let loose. But what begins as an idyllic reunion soon takes a turn as the hosts increasingly test the limits of their house guests. Now the Danes find themselves caught in a web of their own politeness, trying to understand whether their new friends are merely eccentric or hiding something more sinister. Speak No Evil is an atmospheric, pitch-black satire on political correctness and politeness that will keep you on edge until its final frame. This is such an excruciating watch to get through, as each scene builds upon itself, growing in dread until it's almost unbearable to endure. And I'm sure the director would be overjoyed by hearing those words right now, because in his introduction to his new movie, he said he and his brother set out to make the most unpleasant film possible. They don't care whether you love it or you hate it, as long as it gets you talking. And I believe with Speak No Evil, they have succeeded in their goals. This is a slow burn in every sense of the term. We don't actually get to the true horror until the last 10 or 15 minutes of the flick's run. The director spends his precious time setting up the boundaries these two families have with each other and gradually begins to tear down those barriers until there are none left at all. Speak No Evil concerns itself with analyzing human behavior, how we prefer to put ourselves in uncomfortable positions rather than be impolite, even with strangers. And so we are left as an audience, in turn, feeling uncomfortable as well, possibly asking ourselves, why did I put this movie on in the first place? I think Speak No Evil is going to be a tough sell to audiences in general. It's far too leisurely in its pace for most of its runtime for horror fans to really get behind, and its final scenes are so vile and downright nasty, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this film received an NC-17 rating, that anyone but hardcore cinephiles probably won't be able to handle it. But that is exactly what the filmmakers wanted. And even if you love it or hate it, there's no chance in hell that you aren't going to want to talk about it in some capacity with others that you know, to either bash it, gush over it, or try to decipher what exactly happened in this film and why. My biggest issue with Speak No Evil is not that it takes so long to get where it's going, but that once it gets there, it feels like it just quickly wraps everything up and ends. We have sat through these excruciatingly awkward and painful situations for 90 minutes to see what would be the fate of this poor Danish family and what the other couple is capable of, but in my opinion, the payoff doesn't necessarily constitute all of that buildup. Still, I was gripped by this film on the edge of my seat from start to finish, despite its mostly leisurely pace. And I do think our director and his brother, who helped write the film, accomplished what they set out to do. You will never want to socialize with strangers on a vacation again. So I will be giving Speak No Evil 3.5 stuffed bunny rabbits out of 5. A psychological horror that is unbearably tense and will keep you on edge from the moment it begins. A slightly disappointing payoff doesn't keep Speak No Evil from being an absolutely skin-crawling, spine-tingling experience that will undoubtedly make you feel uncomfortable in every sense of the word. You have been warned. Thank you so much for watching Lost in the Reel and my quick review of Speak No Evil. Please make sure to leave your thoughts on the film in the comment section down below, and also stay tuned for my continuing coverage of the 2022 Sundance Film Festival. And until next time, my friends, take care.